the actual baseline of society right now is it's extremely detrimental to the future. It's extremely detrimental to the longevity and the progression of this earth. It's something I think about a lot. Welcome back to the channel. Jamie, you're up next. And you left a comment on my "What's it like having a dying YouTube channel" video. And I almost posted that on my main channel, but the reason I posted it on my second channel is because there are some people who don't care. Meaning there are people who care about having a dying YouTube channel, and there's people who just post on YouTube and they don't really care like what their views are like. So I was like, yeah, let me post this on my second channel because I don't really care too much about that. Meaning I'm still gonna continue to post regardless, even though sometimes I feel like it's just hard. But anyways, so Jamie said, "Pearl, I'm so glad your channel was recommended to me. Thank you, I appreciate that. And that I later became familiar with this channel. I can't tell you how many things, excuse me, I relate to, even though I don't have content myself. Whether it's from celibacy and not hopping into relationships after relationships, our views on bringing children into the world, the list really goes on and on. I personally feel like we are in such a scary time, like very scary. But people wouldn't see it like that because they're so in their comfort right now. They're so comfortable. Like, I'm so comfortable. But the actual baseline of society right now is it's extremely detrimental to the future. It's extremely detrimental to the longevity and the progression of this earth. It's something I think about a lot. I think about it a lot. Probably more than I should, especially because I'm just one person. I really can't change the entire world. But um or at least maybe that's what I think. I guess Martin Luther King Jr. couldn't think that to change the world, right? Anyways, besides the point, I really just feel like I've been playing a game for a long time. I've been playing a game of acting like a lot of this shit is normal. But in reality, no, it's not normal. I've never thought it was normal. If anything, I've just kind of put myself into the conformity of it, which is actually a sin. You know, the Bible tells you not to conform. People don't even realize that. But, anyways, I'm just sick of people not seeing what so many of us see on a daily basis. So that's why I really talk about the kind of things that I talk about. It bothers me that we live in a world right now where, you know, having a child is about financial gain. It's about titles. It's about, you know, I'm Dr. Mrs. Da da da. I'm Mrs. Da da da. Like I had a child with this person, or you know, I'm with this. It's so superficial. It's just so unbelievably disgustingly annoying. I can't explain it. I really wish I could explain it better, but I don't know. There just comes a point where I just don't effing care. That's just what it is. I don't care. And I think when you've been hurt enough times, you just realize that like it's not even really just you or that or this. It's kind of like the whole environment. It's a societal thing. It's something you can't get away from, right? You know, as much as we try to act like we live in a great world, we do live in a very scary and dysfunctional world, right? So that's gonna have effects on humans whether we like it or not. And I think there was a time where I thought that only certain people fit that category, but I actually think that we have been indoctrinated, and I mean we as in humans, not Americans. Every single person has been indoctrinated in certain ways to live and be and act, and it's unfortunate because there's so much underlying manipulation in it as well. But I really don't want to get into the corruption of Christianity right now. Anyways, let me continue reading this. I've been diagnosed with so many variants of bipolar disorder. Really? That's interesting. Variations? A lot of different variations of bipolar disorder? Really? Like one, two, what? Oh, actually, yeah. There are. I remember that they said manic depressive, but that was before bipolar was really like a word people used. At least when they thought, I don't even want to say diagnosed because they thought I had manic depression, but they ended up doing major depressive disorder instead, which I think because I just wasn't as creative back then. I think that might have been why. Plus, I didn't have insomnia back then either, so that might have been another reason why it was diagnosed that. But please let me know what variations you're talking about. I would like to know, like, where they changed it. Anyways, I've been diagnosed with so many variations of bipolar disorder, along with other diagnoses, so I relate there as well. I have a strange tendency to avoid challenge. wait. I have a strange tendency to avoid channels once they blow up. That's so funny. I'm the same way. I don't know why. I don't know why that is. It's weird. And you know what? Oh my God. It actually happened the other day. What was I? I think I was cleaning or something, and I was looking for something to listen to. And I know, like, I was like, okay, my favorite podcast. Like, let's see what's going on in my favorite podcast, because I haven't listened to it in like years. So I type in short story long, which is one of my favorite podcasts, and then I see that like he hasn't uploaded in like 3 years, and I was like, whoa, what the hell? What happened? And then I start scrolling to find something to watch, and then I see somebody that I know being interviewed, and I didn't know that this person was interviewed. So I was like, whoa, what the heck? It was just like such a weird, I don't know, it was a weird, it was just weird. I just couldn't believe that I didn't know. Anyways, besides the point, there was a time where it was just my podcast. You know, like I would tell people about it, and people would be like, oh, I checked it out. It's really good. It wasn't a podcast that like blew up and everybody knew about it. And then when I was looking at the YouTube channel, I was like, oh my God, my favorite podcast blew up. People know about it. Everybody knows about it. It was just so sad. But this was a long time ago. This was when podcasts were really not like, people didn't really listen to them. I miss those days so much. But yeah, I don't know. It was like the second I saw that it was like blown up, done, and over, I just was like I couldn't even listen to the damn interview. I wanted to listen to this interview so bad, but I just couldn't. It was too many memories. I was like, ugh, God, why do I have to know this person? Like, I really wanted to just, you know what I mean, listen to it. But no. Many memories. So I just was like, you know what, whatever, I'm not gonna listen to it. I'm not gonna say who it is either, because I do not want their army of people coming to me. Please leave me alone. I have a few theories about why that is, and I think part of it has to do with the creator changing and not valuing authenticity anymore. Ain't that the truth? And you know, that's what I was thinking too. I was like, God, why did he interview this guy? Why did he interview this guy? Why did he interview this guy? And then in the beginning, they start talking about something so superficial and annoying, and I was just like, oh my God, like, y'all done ruined my favorite podcast. Like, stop it. Be careful out there. It's just, you never really know who you're gonna meet. Even if you think it's gonna be somebody that's like nobody, you really never know who you're gonna meet. Anyways, thanks for making a return, and I will always understand when you need a break. Thank you so much, Jamie. I really appreciate that. I've really come to realize that there's a lot of people in my life that don't know that I need a break from life. Like, meeting people in my actual life. They don't know that I need a break. And then when I take the break, it's not favored. It's still like, you're selfish, you're terrible, we don't like you, die. At least, you know, that's how I see it in my brain. But I don't know. I just feel like if I don't take the break, I am gonna actually die. That's how I feel sometimes, and it sucks. But hey, what can you do other than just keep on effing pushing? That's really it. Anyways, thank you so much for commenting. Definitely let me know your thoughts on this video. I am going to do video responses to comments on this channel. So let me know your thoughts, and I will make that video. I think I only have like 2 more to do that I want to do today, so hopefully I can get them out in time. But regardless of that, God, now I'm just thinking about it. See, it's just like, it just put me in a bad mood. I gotta unsubscribe from him now. I have to unsubscribe. God, I loved that podcast so effing much, man. What the hell? God, people ruin everything. It just sucks so much. It sucks so effing much. It's such a good podcast. But no, you have to be out there with the LAs. I can't. It's like the second I hear LA, I'm like, please, just get the hell away from me. Get the hell away from me. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to talk about it. Just leave me the fuck alone. Just leave me alone. Ugh. Anyways, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. Bye.